It's the CalebDMTG show.
All right, loop stip, here we go. Any kind of loop will do. We're talking recurring nightmare loops, parallax wave loops. Maybe that stupid 7-drop that untaps 7 lands. You can loop that thing over and over. Eternal witness loops. We'll be looping something. Fruit loops? No Fruit Loops! Palinchron? Yeah, Palinchron. Soul Ring? Oh yeah, Soul Ring's a loop. That's valid. Just gonna grab the Mox here. Wheel this Relic Warder. I hope. Venture plays well with Recurring Nightmare. Hey, you're welcome, FergTQ. You're welcome for helping you poop yourself. I hope it was a good poop. Does Soulfire Grandmaster Time Walk count? Oh yeah. Any kind of loop. They all count. Resto could lead to Blink loops. Resto and Yorion. Loops around. Teferi tucks himself? Yeah, but are we gonna actually play a game where Teferi tucks himself and have it be like correct and stuff? Very unlikely, right? What does loop even mean? It's like a circular play pattern. Crocus plus Gonti's a loop, right? Omnath plays with Resto. So does Click. Recruiter. We could take Recruiter. Crocus plus Venser. You think the Venser's gonna wheel? I'll take it just in case. Just in case. Twister would be more of an enabler. If we'd grab the Chrome Mox, then I think I would look towards the Twister here. Since I don't have the Chrome Mox, I think I'd take the Thraben Inspector. Having draw engines can help us put stuff together. Man, none of this really fits. It might just take mana, Signet. Time Twister doesn't exile. That's true. Twister could work. Help you loop some cards. Like you Time Walk, then you Twister and redraw the Time Walk, that sort of thing. Yeah, Clamp might have been correct. Oh, there's the Oblivion Ring. Yeah, we take this Oblivion Ring and the Relic Wheels, the Relic Warder Wheels, then we'll only be missing Parallax. Ring would normally be worse than Skyclave, but I'm not familiar with Skyclave loops, and I'm very familiar with the O-Ring loop. So I'm going to try towards that. Chase does nothing. There's no... The Undying creatures aren't in this cube, right? For Yawgmoth. I might grab Yawg anyway, because it plays well with Recurring Nightmare. Yeah, we're on a loop stip. We're trying to get loops of some kind. Sphinx is Persist, not Undying. It's gotta be Undying specifically to loop with Yawgmoth. None of these cards really work. Hey. 2/3 of the way there. Yeah, I like how we still have the P-Wave command. Amazing. Yeah, and I was hoping for a Caracas Gonti, so grabbing Skull, Scrubland would be sweet. Depends on the rest of the deck, Droden. Fastbond does make you want to lean towards playing more lands than not, but a lot depends on the rest of your deck. If you're playing a combo deck that's just like playing a draw 7 immediately, you don't need to play as many lands. Because you'll hit some, right? You'll hit some off your Wheel of Fortune or Twister or whatever you're doing. I had a pretty wild Fastbond deck once that was like over 20 lands. Like well over. It was like Tracker, Courser, and some tutors. And just like a shit pile of lands. God, that Chromox is coming back. I should probably take the Recruiter of the Guard, because it actually like tutors for what I want. But I love Chromox. Recruiter helps me get the loop together by finding Lean and Relic Warder. You hope I trophy? Oh, I always hope I trophy. If we open Kiki Jiki, do we have to take it? We don't have to. Probably will. With 2 packs left, we could certainly fix our mana such to actually play the Kiki. Yeah, I like having the flip lands in the cube. Oh wow, Skyclave came back. That's such a good sign. So we do pop off with the loop. We get infinite blinks, so blinking Skyclave over and over could be good for getting rid of a bunch of signets and such. I think we're taking Vamp Tutor. More tutors. It's not necessarily opened though, Tackler. Is the issue. How does the combo work? You lean in Relic Warder, your Parallax Wave, and then you O-Ring, you lean in Relic Warder, and the Parallax Wave. Wait, no, that's not right. You lean in Relic Warder the O-Ring, so there's an O-Ring underneath the lean in Relic Warder, and then you use Parallax Wave to exile the Relic Warder, and then the O-Ring comes back into play. And the O-Ring hits the Parallax Wave, right? So you can set it up with the Parallax Wave is targeting the opponent's creatures, and then before that resolves, you remove the last counter to bring the Relic Warder back into play. Exile a Parallax Wave. Or wait, we'll bring the O-ring back in play. Well, anyway, you get the idea. You exile the Parallax Wave with the triggers on the stack, and you exile the opponent's creatures permanently. Or you can invert that order, such that you let the Parallax Wave exile resolve first, and then you blink it out, and then you're just like getting repeated comes into play triggers. Ruins loops, yeah, but not in like a good way. Not in a useful way. I'm just gonna take the Mind Twist, because I do like to be able to win games on occasion. Hoping to wheel the Spirit of the Labyrinth here. Mother of Runes could protect the Relic Warder. It's kind of meh. Mesmeric Fiend's not bad with Yawgmoth. Or the Parallax Wave combo, right? Just exile their hand. Yeah, that's legit. So Thoughtseize is a good card, but I think Wall of Omens fits what we're doing a little bit better here. In terms of Blinky loops.
Oh shit, what up?
Can Necromancy loop? I suppose it depends on what Necromancy's recurring. Wall Wheels? Maybe. There's only gonna be 4 cards left, and Wall is the only white card in the pack. I guess white's pretty open. Here we could grab Bloodstained Mire for the scrub land, or we could take better Wall of Omens. Hey, can I win? It's the subs, the 29 months there. Turn 1 Tibalt, don't threaten me with a good time. Sensei's Dividing Top and Bolas' Citadel is a loop of sorts. Doesn't look like the best Citadel deck. We don't really have life gain. I do not own a paper cube. Maybe Top's its own loop. Top and Monastery Mentor could be a thing. We could get Mentor in pack 3. Yeah, none of these cards make any sense. Assault Monolith loops itself. Just the perma untap. Sculler also has 2 triggers, similar to Mesmeric Fiend, so it could also end up working out. Yeah, we're looking for Lark, we're looking for Parallax Wave. If we get a Time Walk, then I'll end up playing the Conjecture. For sure, no good heart. Most of my drafts go up on YouTube. Oh man, Ophiomancer's Skull Clamp could have been a thing. If only we'd taken the clamp. Flicker Wisp for the Resto loop. I think since our white cards have just all been coming back, I think we can take Library. Just count on Flicker Wisp coming back to us. None of these cards make any sense. We'd have a really nice recurring Nightmare Shell, too. Sun Titan, I guess. I was hoping our curve would be a little bit tighter than that. I was thinking about the Samiria's Call. Brimaz and Gideon kind of work with Caracas. As does Tassiger. I think I'm just supposed to take the Signet. There's Grandmaster, but no Time Walk. No Time Walk! Well, Liliana could bin the Sun Titan for the Necromancy. Maybe do something there. So Eternal Witness would fit. We just don't really have the mana for it. I think we take Pladecrafter. Blinking Blade Splicer over and over is not really a loop. But it is quite good. It is good at least. Pladecrafter Sun Titan, yeah, it's kind of a loop. I think I'm probably supposed to take the Metamorph for like copying Resto and stuff. Blade Splicer is a better card in this deck though.
Oh shit, what up?
Yeah, if we know we were going to find Eternal Witness Upheaval, that's a really fun loop. Requires a lot of mana, though. Yeah, no P-Wave. Denied. No P-Wave, no Lark. Despite white being the most open. Sometimes cards just aren't opened. We didn't get Yorion either.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey MWM, thanks for the sub, thanks for 21 months. MWM says good tunes, good vibes, good cubes, Black Lives Matter. Yes. All of those things. So we have one loop here, right? Leaning Relic Order, Necromancy, Yogg. Hey. And that's our only infinite. It's not even infinite, because we have to pay a life each time. But we do get to draw a card for each life that we want to pay. So, Kenexai has already explained the combo in chat. So basically you would Necromancy the Lean-In Relic Order. Lean-In Relic Order would come into play, exiling Necromancy. Necromancy would trigger. With the Necromancy trigger on the stack, that when it leaves the battlefield, you sack the creature. Then you would sack the Relic Order to Yawgmoth. And then the Leonin Relic Warder would trigger, and the Necromancy would come back into play, and you would target the Relic Warder again. And just loop it and draw as much as you like. So it's not quite infinite, but it is a loop that we can demonstrate. Man, how fucking good would Parallax Wave have been in this deck? It would have been so nutty. Not just because of the infinite combo, but it just would have been great with all of our cards. Yeah, so Spirited Labyrinth does interfere with our popping off with Yawgmoth, but you can always sack the Spirit, right? Sounds like bargain with extra steps. Yeah, the difference though is that it doesn't cost 6 mana. And all the cards are functional on their own. But yes, it is quote unquote bargain with extra steps. That's true, Pacifiers. Unlike Bargain, you still get your normal draw step. It's a valid point. Let's get Lindball out of here. Great sideboard card. Tide Taker could be a good one too. The old sideboard. That card always overperforms for me.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Natural Orderer. Thanks to the sub. Thanks to 8 months. Oh shit, what up? So we need a few more cuts. I might actually cut a Signet. I kind of want to cut a 3-drop. The card that's like the least on theme though is Lingering Souls, and Lingering Souls plays really well with like Plague Crafter and Liliana and such. Oh, let's cut Elspeth. We don't need this one. Maybe just cut Rager, because we already have Wall of Omens. We don't need both. Pardon the yawn. Am I allowed to cut my preview card? I can cut whatever I want. Cut O-Ring? We could cut O-Ring. Alright. Who needs removal, right? Who needs removal? We're actually probably fine, right? We have Skyclave and Plightcrafter and Liliana. We're probably fine on removal. Both Signets tap for white. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9 black sources and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 white sources. So we could even almost do one more, but I think this looks good. Is O-Ring not worse than Plaguecraft? Man, don't... You don't need to throw the negative in there. That makes me have to like do another loop, another mental loop. I think Plaguecraft is better in this deck. I think it's good with Sun Titan. I think it's good with her blink effects in a way that O-Ring is not. Mental loops are on stip. Yeah, valid. Valid! Is the O-Ring not a better card than the Plague Crafter is not? Alright, Stream Deck are updated. League matchmaking has failed. You have been returned to the queue and have increased matchmaking priority for stage 1. Time in queue 10, 11, 12. That's a valid point, Noble Helium. That's a valid point that I'll totally not remember ever. 14 land? Yeah, but we got... we got a few of these puppies. Interesting. Yeah, Flicker Wisp and Sun Titan could actually be a thing with Yawgmoth. Huh. We could set up to twist them next turn, right? Go Mox Pearl, Signet here. And then next turn we could twist for 4. I think I'd rather draw for another turn or two. There's nothing saying that the Mind Twist even resolves, right? You go to twist for 4, and they just counter it. And then now you've turned off your library. Hey, yeah, Captain Maple Syrup. I appreciate all the fucking supporting you've done. You should 100% not feel bad about canceling Prime.
Oh shit, what up?
Opponent searching frantically.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Bobgar the Warbarian, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 35 months there. Hey, Red7, thanks for gifting a sub to Captain Maple Syrup. Thanks, Red. What's up, Joyful Squid? Interesting. So they didn't brainstorm in response to hide their best card. I think they want to brainstorm and then Mystical Tutor. I kind of want to take their Mystical Tutor. Mesmeric Fiend, mostly just making sure that they don't twin combo me here. As I wait another turn to twist them. Yeah, super valid for Exian.
Oh shit, what up?
But thanks to the sub there. Thanks to the 30 months. Yeah, the Ace of Spades, thanks to the 10 bucks. The Ace of Spades says, thanks to the YouTube VODs. I don't get to see most of the stream nowadays because of work, but the VODs are the perfect thing to watch while I am at work. Oh, cool. So the Mana Crypt kind of gunked up my plans here. I was gonna twist them this turn, thinking that they had to either tap out for Alexandria or tap out for P&K. I gotta make sure to stack these triggers right, so that the evoke is underneath the destroy. And we let the destroy resolve first. And let the persist resolve. And then before the evoke trigger resolves, so we didn't get their hand, right? We didn't get their hand here with the Mind Twist, but we got their board, and we put 6 power into play. That's pretty legit. So we could Flicker Wisp the Shriek Maw. I think I'd rather just do this. Maybe this is worse, because now the P&K gives them a way of getting rid of their Mana Crypt, right? So maybe I was supposed to lean in Relic Ward or a token, and so that they couldn't block, they couldn't double block Shriek Maw, smack them for 6, and then second main phase, Flicker Wisp the Shriek Maw to kill the P&K, and leave them with like a single Thopter token. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna die to the Mana Crypt here. Hard to do that with P&K. Oh man, I hope whatever they tutor for, it's really bad against Spirit of the Labyrinth. Let's lead on this one, see what they do. What? Like getting tutored in response. Let's get Tithe Taker in. Let's take some tithes. If it fills the loop stip, if the opponent doesn't win a game. Yeah. We'll see. We shall see. I guess I'm putting a Signet for the Tithe Taker. Signet's plays so well with Mind Twist. Oh, Azorius Signet's better than Celestian here. Because of the Metamorph. Fair Magic? Yeah, kinda. We have a lot of nice Disruption. Disruption's usually strong. Maybe Sun Titan's too slow. Their deck didn't look that fast, though. Sun Titan certainly doesn't care about the 4-drops that they had in play. I like Thraven over Rager. Oh yeah, by a lot. Thraven plays a lot better with Spirit of the Labyrinth. It's a more efficient card, too. You play it, and then you can, like, crack the clue whenever. You can also crack the clue on the opponent's turn to get around Spirit of the Labyrinth. It's also way better in the curve, right? We have so many 3s. Man. I was fucking, I was dicking around with my YouTube earlier, and someone in the comments was like, "Library's the worst card ever!" I was just like, what? I'm starting to see why people turn off their YouTube comments. Starting to see why that's a thing people do sometimes. Oh, man. Submitting Lingering Souls is value, but I'm not sure it's what I want to be doing. I think it would have been the Plague Crafter. Right now we can actually cast Lingering Souls next turn. We can't cast most of this shit. Disruption is fair. Mind Twist is fair. Interesting. Am I getting ported? Getting ported here, like, actually sucks. Because our curve starts at 3 this hand. Spirit of the Labyrinth is just giving them something to Grim, but at least it's a play. Next turn we can Skyclave the Young Pyromancer. Or Lingering Souls and start coming up the board, whichever. Yeah, Skyclave is a sweet one. Well, the voice taken, I mean, this is from Voice of Resurgence. It's like just showing up for the Elemental for Young Pyromancer for whatever reason. Oh, you said that. You said voice token, yeah. Yeah, it's been like that the whole cube. Maybe even earlier in the cube. It's weird. It's a weird little Moto visual bug. Just making sure Glenn doesn't get in the way of my Lingering Souls here. I think I need the Lingering Souls to stabilize and come up the board. Putting the Resto in play also does a lot of that too, right? I have a 3/4 flyer. I've been responding to folks, Yuribo. Now that I'm like in charge of all the uploads. Ooh. Uh-oh. If we had a Flicker Wisp for that Resto, that would be quite nice. We don't, though. I guess I'm eating 4. Game tutoring here is just like a little painful is all. Have I reached out to Infected Mushroom for music streaming? I have not reached out to them. They've put out albums with multiple different labels. You said they own their own label for some of their releases? Oh, that's pretty sweet. I know that with Monster Cat, like only a couple of their things are available through the Monster Cat license. So those are currently the only ones I have on my playlists. Yeah, I was gonna go get Flicker Wisp with that Vamp Tutor, and then I was gonna lead with Mesmeric Fiend to clear the way from counters, and then Flicker Wisp blink Resto, and then have Resto blink the Flicker Wisp and exile the Illusion token, and just like gum up the board real nice. I wasn't planning on drawing with Library this turn, but now that we drew Mox Pearl, I suppose we do. Skyclave down. Ooh. Ooh. Isn't that just fucking terrifying? When it leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner. The exiled card's owner gets a token. Well, I'm the owner. That's me. It is not Acid Flashback. The composition is in the public domain, but the recording, whoever does the recording for the classical music, owns the royalty to it. So if you want classical music that's in the public domain, you have to go back to like the 1920s. And the recordings back then sounded like trash. They sounded like fucking dirt. So I'm really afraid of paying the 2 life with Metamorph. When I could hypothetically get back Fiery Confluence. I'll be scooping. Sweet. Nice Spellslinger. Yeah, the Riot Games playlist is pretty decent. All you have to do to find it is Google search Riot Games content creator friendly. And there's a SoundCloud link and a link for some other service too. Pretty decent. Some real bangers on that playlist. Some real bangers. Whatever that means. Hey, Winged Yeti, thanks for the resub. Yeti says, oh shit, what up? You would hope so, Yerbo, but not necessarily. A lot of times, game creators will get the rights for songs just for that one game itself. Which can cause trouble for streamers. Actually, let's put a land back. That land. Good songs are known as slaps now. Oh, interesting. Is that because of the slap bass? Is that why? What people don't realize about Library of Alexandria is that having a land draw you a card is like you've already cast a divination. Because you still have the land in play, right? You still have the land in play that can produce mana. With divination, you're spending a spell, and then you're drawing 2 cards off of that. Library is just a free divination. Just by drawing 1 card. Then if you draw 2 cards, it's a harmonize. Just gets pretty silly pretty quickly. I did remove the stop on upkeep. That was intentional. I didn't want it there. Oh yeah, if Library didn't tap for mana, it'd be a lot more fair, right? It'd be a lot more reasonable of a card. Should've played a land first. They're on days. I do think I want to play that land. Interesting. This is not what I was expecting. They chewed for the walk. I'll take the walk. We'd actually go Crocus in a 3-man Inspector if we really wanted to, but then we'd be committed to cracking. Let's pass. That's certainly a Leavold, yeah. That it is. Got me. Well, that's a hot one. How goes the Cuban? Cuban's going well. Going real well.
What up?
What up? Hey, Lionheart, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 38 months. Crocus can still be D's first Leo. Sometimes unsummoning a creature is worth a card, right? Unsummon itself costs a card. I think the opponent's thinking about whether or not they want to slam Glen or if they want to Factor Fiction here to try and hit a land drop. Oh, they have Crocus too. Cool. So they could Treachery something if they wanted to. Got the Crocus in their Leavold deck. Nope, just Glen pass. We know every card in their hand, right? Treachery, Demonic Tutor, Factor Fiction, Leo. No blocks. All right. Leaving up library because I think I want to activate it this turn. Also flashback Lingering Souls. Maybe better. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, this is all fine. Maybe I should have drawn with library, set it up to draw with library, and then just like leave Caracas up to make sure they can't treachery. I'm worried about them playing another creature and sacking to kill the fiend. Even that's like a lot of resources though. And we can just bounce the Yogg next turn. Yeah, they can't profitably treachery, I don't think, but we could have like fizzled the untap by leaving Caracas up. Not even giving them that. Oh, you can't sack Yogg to itself. Yeah, right, they could sack the Tar Pit and then get back Time Walk, but then they're losing like their one black source. I don't know if they want to do that. Maybe they do. They could D-tutor for something. Looks like they're going to. They're going to D-tutor for a creature to sack to the Yogg. That makes sense. As long as they have something for 2 or less, that'll work. I guess I could just like find a removal spell too. D-tutor pass? D-tutor pass? Alright. Ogmoth's probably done its job, huh? Maybe in that one. Alright, so the opponent's going to get 2 turns here finally. They played the D-Tutor, right? Yeah. So this is all we know about their hand. I wonder if I'm supposed to be leaving Caracas up in case they plan on going like Leovold plus Twister. That could be a really brutal way to lose this game. When I could just have it covered. We'll see. That might have been what they D-tutored for, right? Well, they still don't have Leo mana. Go, Tarpit, go! Get in, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think we need the library anymore. I think we're ahead enough on cards. It's just a matter of closing out the game. Yeah, well, they've been to Leo. Or to Liliana, they've been Leo. So we could have been Sun Titan and then Necromancy back Sun Titan. I'm worried about, yeah, a counter though. And then next turn, we can just Sun Titan back the Necro then. So the Cryptic trigger on the stack, I'm gonna get their last card. Which I guess could have gotten the Creeping Tar Pit, but this seems fine too. I could sack Liliana, but then they don't have to serve with the Tar Pit. I want to make them serve with the Tar Pit. This is 7 damage though. And what was their last card? Remand, sure. Sacking Lily Rip's lethal, but if they're not activating Tar Pit to attack Lily, then the Tar Pit can activate to block Playcrafter, so it's not really lethal on board. No, we lost to someone casting Amiria's Call the other day, Mr. Burgundy. I thought about playing it. I think Sun Titan is better. Go, Tar Pit, go. Nothing super exciting in their graveyard. Oh, we could reanimate Leobold. That's kind of hot. Let's do that. Oh, but they've got Caracas. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we don't want Leobold or Click. That makes Necromancy a lot worse than just Liliana uptick. I guess we could get Muldrifter. That's valid. Yogg is not fine. Yogg also gets bounced. Yeah. Grounded out. Black, white, all the disruption coming through. Library kind of hard carrying that game, huh? Just giving me infinite tools. That was only game one? Yeah, that was only game one. I might cut a Signet for a Rager here. Sweet game. Yeah, it was a sweet one. I'm gonna lead on Awakening again, and then turn 2, Mesmeric Fiend, get to either turn 3 Twist for 2, or just playing a Rager or something. How did my games go from past Caleb? I don't even remember. All my streams are a blur, and I'm like kinda under the weather. At the start of the stream today, people were like, wow, you look tired, Caleb. I was like, yep, feel tired. That is accurate. Thanks, Yeti. Some say Caleb is the weather. Some do say that. The wise ones. The wisest of us all. Yeah, right, Gamer. That's how some streamers take it. If you tell them that you look tired, they assume that It means that you're just like telling them that they look like shit. I don't really care. Especially when I am actually quite tired. But everyone's different. Don't recommend that comment to streamers in general. Hell of a hand there. You see that hand? Hell of a hand. Caleb, you look like shit today. Oh, thanks. Should we deal ourselves 4 damage here? And before we lose to a stupid shark. Shark! That's how it's usually intended, Dante. But it's the internet, right? So like how you intend things aren't necessarily how they come across. Yeah. I was telling you, I have streamer friends who get bothered by that. I don't really feel like discussing whether someone should take offense to that sort of comment. Three cards, please. So I played the Glen. Oh shit, we got some good ones there. Got the Fractured. Wait, didn't we feed them after they brainstormed? They brainstormed a response. So shouldn't we have gotten one of these cards? Oh no, they cycled the shark, that's right, silly me. Herpity, a derpity. I'm very smart, chat, I'm very smart. Shouldn't they have a Shark Typhoon in hand? Also, what's this shark doing in play? I don't understand anything. I sound tired? Fuck you. Oh, man. This fucking chat. Getting in there. Man, it was sweet, like exiling our own resto the other game. And getting a 4-4. That was a good time. I think just resto blinking Rager. I think that's my plan this turn. I smell tired. You are a little too close to me, Kingslayer. Are you within a 3-block radius of me right now? Is that why you can smell me? Those fucking stalkers at it again. Man, just playing like all the value in the world seems pretty good against these Jerfy control decks. All the value in the world. Spell someone over the internet. Oh, sort of like Farnsworth's like Smello scope. From Futurama. Man, they look really not alive. Their poor mana base. A lot of powerful cards. A lot of powerful cards over there. Caleb D wins the match. Well, we got ourselves a finals here. We got ourselves a finals. That was a good stretch. Crockett's pass, so if they make a Grizzlebrand on turn 1, we can bounce it. It's been an enjoyable day. It has been nice. It's been real pleasant, Tom. Got a lot of synergistic pieces. Even though we haven't pulled off like a true loop, we have recurred some things and blinked some things, and I think we had like 3 or 4 different Skyclave apparitions that one game. That's kind of looping. It's kind of. Well, Mother of Runes is obnoxious. Can't give pro colorless though, in terms of Blade Splicer. Is Yawgmoth good in this cube? Yawgmoth is good in my deck. I don't know if it's good in this cube in general. I think we take this Mox Ruby. Just slow them down a little bit. Could be wrong. They can just like Flicker Wisp the Tide Howler to get their Ruby back. Oh, but then we get another card out of their hand. Yeah, that's totally fine. I don't know whether to Lingering Souls or Blade Splicer here. They both line up poorly against Flicker Wisp, but Lingering Souls probably like slightly less poorly. Can we see the revealed cards? Sure. It's those. I think this Vampiric Tutor is going to be tutoring for Yawgmoth. And then I'll just use Yawgmoth to control the game. And that's my current plan. Do I enjoy... Or, I'm sorry, you weren't asking me. You were talking to Kaylin. I don't know who Kaylin is. I do enjoy drafting Storm every once in a while. Every bit. Every bit or so I'll draft some Storm. Yeah, I was kind of expecting a Flicker Wisp here. Basically, if I have Black Lotus, I'm way more likely to try and draft Storm, because then your Yawgmoth's will gets so much better. I think I've only had like 1 or 2 Black Lotuses this cube season, so I've only drafted Storm once. Oh, the black-red deck that we started today with was kind of a Storm deck. It had Tendrils in the main. I think we won with Tendrils once. Oh, we didn't even win with Tendrils. It just like gave us some life, and then we decked them with Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. that was an appropriate concession. Yogg was gonna do some work. Yogg was gonna go to town, and then the town would just be Yogg. Everything else would be dead. The town is now Yogg. 1, 2, 4. They don't have a board. I don't have a board. I've got a billion cards in hand. Everything is dead. Yogg has come to town. Yogg is fucking set up shop, and the shop is everyone's dead. Is business booming? Nobody knows. Nobody's there to ask Yogg if business is booming. They're all dead. It's probably lonely. Probably lonely being a Yogg. Do we put in Linvala just for Mother Runes? Also, it's the pay for life thing.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey Hogwash, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 20 months. Hog says, thanks for being a lighthouse of radness in a sometimes perplexing sea of a world. I think I got my metaphors scrambled. It's fine. That's fine. I saw where you're going with it. Also, it's Student Warfare. Student Warfare is like already leveled by the time Linvala comes down. I don't think that's that relevant. I think I like Baneslayer though. Gum things up real nice. Rock Thunderbolt likes gum. Congrats, Rock Thunderbolt. Thanks for sharing. I'm actually in the minority there. I think most people like gum. Just chewing on some sugar. I just thought it was so unsatisfying. I'd rather just have a piece of candy. Have a piece of candy. Just eat the fucking... What are you doing all this chewing for? It's work. Why are you doing all the work? Just to not eat something? And then you have to deal with the gum. You have to like find a way to like throw it away. So you got like the wrapper and the... People leave it everywhere. And everyone's always offering you a piece. Everyone's always like, think it's polite to offer you some gum. It's like, what? Does my breath stink or something? What are you doing? I'm good. I'm good on the gum. Should get a face tattoo. Just no gum. People would still offer it to me, but they'd think it was funny. They always do it when they're getting a piece of gum for themselves, though, over voltage. People always do it for gum, but like not for anything fun. Like, nobody pulls like a gun out of their handbag and is like, would you also like a gun? Well, no. I mean, well, yes. Well, I mean, maybe. No one's ever offered it. They're always offering me something useless, like gum. No one, like, pulls a fucking Subway sandwich out of their handbag. Would you also like a sandwich? Yes. Huh. I guess we let them keep Thalia. Caleb working on his stand-up routine. Yeah, that's secretly the only reason I'm a streamer, is to work on my terrible bits and have a captive audience. What's the deal with gum? Do we still get Holiday Cube? We do. Yeah, there'll be more Vintage Cube next month. And then during Holiday Week, they're doing Supreme Vintage Cube, which should be very, very busted. Hey, Justin Eric, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 40 months there. Yeah, welcome back, Justin Eric, welcome back. So Liliana Edict just eats Thraven. Maybe it is Souls. And the next turn we can Wall of Omens, Flashback Souls, and just start getting it in the air. You think I'm the one being held hostage by a bear? Accurate. Accurate. I mean, by that bear? No, no. No, me and that bear are friends. Pay no attention to my blinks. I don't know Morse code. Giver of Runes, not a Mother of Runes. Not the same card. India Spirits should get in. I'm not sure if they should get in or not. You wish Holiday Cube was normal instead of Supreme. I enjoyed doing the Supreme Vintage Cubes that I've done, but that's valid. I think, like, part of the fun of Vintage Cube is getting the most busted shit. The week after Supreme Vintage Cube is more normal Vintage Cube. Nice. Yeah, it's only Supreme for a week. Hey, goodnight, Rick with the load-in. Yeah, I think I would get sick of Supreme Cube if it was, like, around for, like, months or whatever, but... it's like a donut, right? You can have a bit of Supreme Cube as a treat. Do you think Storm's gonna be easy to draft? Me too. Are they going to be in clamping things? What's the difference between supreme drafting and normal drafting? So when you're supreme drafting, you look at a fresh pack every time. Totally fresh pack. No one else has seen it. It's just you drafting by yourself. You take 2 cards. Next pack, same thing. Take 2 cards. So you get 2 first picks. You get a first and second pick out of each pack, and you just build a deck that way. So imagine a normal draft and all the power that's opened and stuff, and you're just like, you're getting more than that. Ooh. Well, hello there. You wonder if you could do a Supreme-like draft in paper? That's how a Supreme draft developed. Someone figured out a way to draft with just one other person. That's not Winstoning. It's like another way to do it. A degenerate format that you'd rather stay away from? Yeah, very different from Vintage Cube, which is a very, very safe format. Very not degenerate at all. Folks, doing broken things is not the purpose of Vintage Cube. I think we're just gonna not do anything with Lily here. Sounds almost like Sealed. It'd be like Sealed, but with like a lot of packs. Because you're not just getting like the whole booster, right? You're getting the 2 best cards out of each booster. Eidolon? Eidolon makes you pay 1 more to activate Liliana. We have a mana. We could activate Liliana if we wanted to. Grid draft, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I'm a fan of Winstoning. Nice, JC. Hey, speaking of trophies. Speaking of trophies, we can finally adjust this trophy count. Man, that Canuck Sai. That fucker's got some crippling stips.